So here's our game plan for today. We'll look at 1, why you actually need an app, 2, the old hard ways of building one, 3, the app of web solution, 4, the 6 simple steps to get there, 5, the included features and add-ons, and 6, how to start building your app right now. Section 1, why you need an app, the mobile reality check. Right, let's start with the elephant in the room. Your users are moving to mobile, fast. As we can see here, over 55% of all global web traffic is happening on mobile devices. I mean, think about it. Your audience is already living on their phones. And sure, a browser tab works, but having your own dedicated space on their device, that's a totally different ballgame. It's a much, much more powerful experience. A dedicated app just obliterates standard mobile browser friction. It loads way faster, for starters, but here's the real kicker. It claims permanent real estate on your user's home screen. They actually come back. You can blast out push notifications, it works smoothly even if their connection is spotty, and honestly, being on the App Store just screams professionalism. It builds immediate trust. Moving to Section 2, the old hard ways. Why app building used to be a nightmare. So, if apps are so great, why haven't you built one yet? Well, let's be real, the traditional routes are just a technical and financial nightmare. This sticker shock alone is wild. Hiring a standard iOS developer can set you back anywhere from $5,000 to literally $50,000. And that's not just draining your wallet, it eats up months of your time with endless back and forth. Plus, every time you want a tiny tweak, boom, another invoice. For most of us, that route is a complete non-starter. And look, trying to do it yourself, not much better. You're either wrestling with clunky, no-code builders that spit out something looking like it was designed in 2009, or you're trying to manually wrap your site in a web view, which means you suddenly need a Mac, you have to download Xcode, figure out how Swift works, and fork over $99 a year for an Apple developer account just to start. And if you mess up one tiny detail, Apple will just reject the whole thing. Okay, Section 3, the Apple Web Solution. Skip the code, save the time. Let's look at a much smarter, totally frictionless way to handle this. Normally, you have to trade time, money, or technical skill, and who has all free? But check out this side-by-side comparison. Look at how appofweb.com completely flips the script. Instead of burning months, you get a testable app in days. Instead of blowing 50 grand, it's a simple, flat fee. You need exactly 0 technical skills, you get a real app file to test on your actual phone, and get this, unlimited revisions are included. The best way to think about AppofWeb is as a fully managed service. It's kind of like ordering beautiful, ready-to-assemble furniture instead of heading into the woods with an axe to chop down your own tree. You just hand over your website URL and a few basic details, and their team handles the whole shebang. All the coding, all the Xcode headaches, all the configuring, it's entirely off your plate. Which brings us to Section 4, 6 simple steps from URL to iOS app. Let's walk through exactly how easy this is. Remember, you already did the heavy lifting when you built your website. So now you just follow this brutally simple 6-step process. Step 1, paste your URL. Step 2, customize the look, like your icon and splash screen. Step 3, pick your features. Step 4 is testing. 5 is requesting any revisions. And 6 is hitting publish. Let's actually zero in on that testing phase for a second. Because step 4 is an absolute game changer. You aren't just clicking around some fake preview in a web browser. No, you receive a real installable IPA file. That's the actual Apple installation file. You load it directly onto your own iPhone using something like AltStore or TestFlight, and you get to physically tap around and experience your app before anything ever goes live. And while you're swiping around on your phone, if you think, that tab label feels a bit weird, or maybe you want to swap the splash screen color, just tell them, like it says right here, unlimited revisions are included, full stop. You can request as many tweaks as you want until it's absolutely perfect, and it won't cost you an extra dime. Section 5, included features and add-ons, the native experience out of the box. Now, you might be wondering, what makes this actually feel like an app and not just my website crammed into a smaller screen? Well, the contrast is night and day. A normal mobile browser gives you those annoying blank loading screens and a clunky interface. But your AppofWeb build gives you a beautifully polished native experience. Your users get a branded splash screen the second they tap your icon, they can pull down to refresh, and they can smoothly pinch to zoom. It just feels right. It also comes packed with native features right out of the box. You get a built-in share button, native pop-ups to get those App Store ratings, and a custom offline screen for when someone loses their Wi-Fi. And honestly, the best part, it auto-syncs with your live website. So the second you publish a new product or blog post, your app updates instantly. You don't have to resubmit a thing to Apple. Now, I know Apple's red tape is a massive headache. So you might be asking, do I need a developer account right this second to start? Nope, absolutely not. You only need that $99 account when you actually decide to officially launch on the App Store. Building and testing it, totally free of Apple's bureaucracy. And then, whenever you are ready to really step on the gas, there are some awesome optional add-ons to scale things up. You can add push notifications, which are incredible for re-engaging people right on their lock screens. You can even choose App Store Publishing, where their team literally handles the entire complex submission process for you. And for ultimate peace of mind, they offer ongoing support for future iOS updates. Finally, Section 6. Start building your app. Your app is waiting. Let's bring this all together. If you take away just one thing from this explainer today, let it be this. If you have a functional, mobile-friendly website, the hard work is done. You literally have a native app waiting to happen. You don't need 6 months or a massive budget to claim your spot on your customers' devices. There is absolutely zero reason to put off your mobile growth anymore. Skip the coding, skip the Xcode headaches, and let the pros handle it. Visit appofweb.com and convert your website to mobile app today. Seriously, go check it out. So I'll leave you with this one question. In a world where everyone is glued to their phones, how much faster will your business grow when your brand lives permanently directly on your customers' home screens? Thanks so much for joining me on this explainer, and I'll catch you in the next one.